very important topic, poliomyelitis. Full question is many times asked. In every alternate examination, you will get the question on poliomyelitis. So poliomyelitis should be on tips. There are four diseases on which of communicable diseases on which these four diseases. One full question of 20 marks is asked. Number one is poliomyelitis, number two is tuberculosis, three is cholera, fourth is leprosy and dengue. So at least you must be prepared thoroughly for these five diseases. Poliomyelitis, this disease is known to everybody because the small baby up to the age of 5, when you see the baby having the paralysis of the leg, everybody is worried about it. So anybody can diagnose the well-established poliomyelitis. So coming to what are the clinical features, commonest clinical features. So commonest clinical features are, there is a asymmetrical flaccid paralysis, ASP. Asymmetrical flaccid paralysis means in this type, baby gets the fever. I will go in detail when I will discuss about the clinical features and the poliomyelitis. But by and large, baby gets the infection of poliovirus, which is a RNA type of virus, very dangerous. Whenever any virus contains the RNA, it is dangerous. DNA is little bit less dangerous. So this is a RNA type of virus. Baby gets the high grade temperature and next day there is a paralysis. And that paralysis is very specific. It is asymmetrical, either one leg or one hand. Bilateral polio paralysis is rarely seen. So it is a asymmetrical, one-sided. Flaccid paralysis, AFP, asymmetrical flaccid paralysis. Flaccid means there is no power in the leg or hand. So that leg hangs like this. Asymmetrical flaccid paralysis. Baby is unable to lift that leg or hand. That's why it is a flaccid. So clinical features are high grade temperature, asymmetrical flaccid paralysis, coma, convulsion, death. So this is the sequelae of the disease. Now coming to if you consider what is the epidemic pattern of this disease in India and in world. In India, last 4 or 5 years, the poliomyelitis is what WHO says is. What WHO says? Poliomyelitis is eradicated from our country. Means we don't see the patient of poliomyelitis in our country. But there are few districts in Uttar Pradesh, like Muzaffarpur and surrounding area, where the poliomyelitis is commonly seen till now. But by and large, the WHO has done the work. But still, we undertake the immunization of poliomyelitis up to the age of 5 years, 0 to 5 years. Again, remember, this poliomyelitis is more common in certain communities where there are a lot of beliefs and bad canvassing about this poliomyelitis, but that has been not proved. So best way is to give the vaccination. It is oral drops, 2 बूंद जिंदगी के. यदि लंगड़ा खुला नहीं होने का है तो 2 बूंद तो दे सकते हैं. अमिताभ बच्चन गला फाड़ के बूढ़ा हो गए. अभी कोई पूछता नहीं है. If the baby is born in the hospital, मुंह खोल के जबरदस्ती दिया जाता है. So 2 drops has to be put in the oral cavity. So this is the scenario in India. But what is the scenario in world? The scenario in world about the poliomyelitis is of 3 types. Number one, developing country with no immunization. What happens is, when there is no immunization means there is a wild polio virus which is infecting. So there are more chance of getting the paralytic polio, AFP, asymmetrical flaccid paralysis. So developing country with no immunization, wild polio virus will attack and paralysis is seen. Number two is developing country with partial immunization. Half of the population is immunized. So there is a wild polio virus as well as the urban polio virus. So this wild polio virus can be replaced with the urban polio virus. So whole population gets immunized, maybe either by the wild or a urban virus. So here almost all the patients are immunized. But there is one more scenario called as developed country with total immunization. So there are few developed countries with total immunization where the polio is rarely seen. But that has to be advocated for another 5 years. Suppose the WHO declares India is eradicated completely from the polio virus or a polio infection. Next 5 years, the vaccination has to be carried out. But remember, in between those next 5 years, if the single polio patient is seen, another 5 years. That means this is going to continue. This immunization against the polio virus has to be continued till there is zero patient. Till there is zero patient. But in India, so wide population, few patients are staying at farm, few patients are staying at slum area, few patients, new babies are staying at wheat bhatti. So who is going to immunize those? So immunization, remember, the babies from the age group of 0 to up to the 5 years, they have to be immunized compulsory. Even though WHO has declared it as polio free. So this is a scenario in India and scenario in the world. Now what are the epidemiological factors? The epidemiological factors of poliomyelitis is agent. Here agent is polio virus. There are three serotypes of polio virus. Type 1, 2 and 3. Most common serotype which infect the baby up to the age of 0 to 5 years is serotype 1. It is more commonly seen as compared to the serotype 2 and 3. So what this serotype 1 is more dangerous and is likely to infect all babies. There are few provocating factors where the polio can happen. Provocating means if I want to call the small kid, I will provocate him, that baby, to come to me, I will give you a chocolate. So when I offer the chocolate to the small kid, that kid will come. This is a provocation. So there are few provocating factors where this poliomyelitis is more commonly seen. So these factors can be called as provocating factors, can be called as precipitating factors, or can be called as risk factors. So what are those risk factors, provocative factors, or the precipitating factors? Number one is baby is playing, lot of games are played, baby gets exhausted, fatigue. Excessive playing leading to the fatigue, number one. Number two is high grade temperature, where the polio has entered into the body and produced the high grade temperature, if it is unnoticed. Number three is trauma. Number four is intramuscular injection. Even though after giving the DPT vaccine in the left lateral aspect of the thigh, the baby, after giving the DPT, diphtheria, pertussis and tetanus vaccine, baby may develop the polio myelitis. And last factor is after the surgery, commonest surgery which is carried out in baby, a tonsillectomy. After the tonsillectomy operation. So these are the 5-6 provocating, precipitating or risk factors where polio is most commonly seen. Now, what is the period of communicability? 2 to 7 days before the infection with the polio serotype 1 vaccine and 2 to 7 days after the infection. So this is the period of communicability. What is the infective material? The infective material is, as this polio virus is shed into the feces, fecal-oral route number 1. Even this virus can be isolated in the nasopharyngeal secretion. So direct contact, droplet infection and fecal-oral route, these are the 3 routes of transmission. Even after consuming the water which has been polluted by the polio virus, if that water which has, where in which the polio virus is present and if that water is consumed by the baby, you may get the poliomyelitis. Polio virus serotype 1 is very much resistant to cold. So at the in cold water up to the temperature of 4 to 6 degree temperature, this polio virus can remain alive. It will not die. So it is resistant to the cold. So this is about the agent. Now the host is children up to the age, from the age group of 0 to 5. Most common age group is 3 to 5. Not 3 to 5, 6 months to 5 years. Because up to the 6 months interval, the maternal antibodies against this polio virus are circulating into the circulation of the babies. So baby can be protected up to the months of 6 months. But nowadays we don't wait for 6 months. At birth only we give the polio vaccine. Because giving the 2 drops there is no harm. But if the infection occurs between those 6 months, paralysis occurs. So we don't wait for the 6 months. But it has been said that maternal antibody circulates up to the 6 months. So few says that give after 6 months, but better to give at birth rather than getting the paralysis. So this up to the age of 5 years, poliomyelitis is more commonly seen age group. The sex is equally, this disease is more commonly seen in male as compared to the female. The ratio is 3 to 1. 3 male child is equal to 1 female child. So ratio of poliomyelitis in male child is 3 times more than the female child. So these are the figures which have been established. So this is about the host factor. Now the environment factor, rainy season from June to September is the most common. So this concludes today's talk.